All right, so this unit is going to talk about kind of the basics of probability and how a handful of things work. Probability is one of my favorite things to look at in math because it's one of these things that it's one of these things that happens. All of math just kind of happens. But probability happens and it helps us figure out things, and it actually controls a lot of different things that we're able to look into in terms of just the way things work in nature. All right, so we're to try to hit the very, very important things. There's a lot of words in this first document here because some of this stuff is things that you are allegedly supposed to know from before that I don't think you remember much of. And then some of it's new, and we're trying to make sure that we got the most important things here. So it's really important to go through this stuff and make sure that the stuff that I circle and highlight, we have to make sure that we have at least a small understanding of what it is before we start. All right, so first of all, probabilities are typically written as fractions, all right, but you're also going to see them as decimals or percents. Okay, we do not get probabilities that are things like 4, all right, because probabilities are between 0 and 1. No negative probabilities, just 0 and 1. 0 means it can't happen, and then 1 means it definitely will happen. So if I have a probability of 1, it's going to happen. If I have a probability of 0, it cannot happen. All right, very simple things to deal with there. Sample space, which we will not do a ton with, but you'll see it referenced. All right, a sample space is just listing everything that can happen. All right, so a sample space, it lists all possible outcomes. All right, real simple. Toss a coin, you can get a head or you can get a tail. All right, that would be your sample space. All right, so now probably the most important thing from the first page here. A probability is a fraction, and it's written like this, okay? On top, the number of things we want to happen, all right? So top is what you want to happen. The bottom is what can happen. Want to happen over can happen. And the thing that we have to understand about probabilities is we're determining the numbers that go there. All right, we'll be told all the things that can possibly happen. All right, we're going to limit that to what we want to happen and turn it into a fraction. All right, and that's what we want to talk about. All right, it is what you want to happen on the bottom, or sorry, I have that written wrong. What you want to happen on the top. No, that's not, it's written correctly. Sorry, I'm reading it wrong. All right, top of the fraction is what you want to happen. Bottom of the fraction is the number of things that can't happen. I thought it was weird I'd written that wrong. Top what you want to happen, bottom everything that can happen. Sorry. Early in the morning like usual.